Welcome back, everyone. It's time for another episode of Oblivion. Last time we found our way out of the Imperial prison and made our way to the Imperial city and walked around for a little bit early morning, found our way to this floating pub and had a little bit of breakfast and a drink or two. And now we're gonna continue our journey. So I think we definitely like this boat and it being a tavern.
Hail.
I don't think we talked to you. Do you have anything to sell?
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
I can tell. I definitely like it. You don't have any food for sale, but you do sell beds.
Farewell.
Or you're an inn. I think you would sell some stuff. There's food on the tables, but never mind. I think for now, we will leave this place and we'll most likely come back and maybe the beds there are kind of cheap being on the water. Who knows? So I don't know exactly where we're going to sleep, but we don't have to worry about that right now. It is still raining bloody murder. Do we have anything that we can put on? No, we didn't buy anything because none of the stores have been open yet. Well, let's get moving. How much gold do we have? 58 gold. That's not very much. Gosh, we're gonna have to get a job. We are gonna have to find a job. Someone who would want to employ a Nord like us in rags. Let's go back up into the city.
Is it, citizen?
Excuse me.
May I help you?
So we are going to need to sleep fairly soon.
What is it, citizen?
But I think after all the time spent in the cell, and then in the new cell, and then being almost killed, and assassins being everywhere, and then the Emperor dying, and us being given the amulet, and all of this, it's kind of overwhelming to where adrenaline is still kind of kicking in, and we wouldn't want to sleep immediately. You know, we're tired, but there's still a lot going on, even if nothing immediately is happening right now. Now let's think about this. Let's go to our map. We're in the Temple District. There is a Market District. They told us about the different districts and the way that they go last episode when we talked to a friendly guard. But the stores are not going to be open for a while. It's not even 7 yet. So I think what we'll do is we'll try to get out of the city and go on a little exploring venture. Because there's not much we can buy. Obviously we have the food and stuff we need to, and we would like a smoke. But at the same time, you know, we've been released into Cyrodiil, and a whole new life awaits us. We're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into. I think this is the way out of the city.
You have my ear, citizen.
Is there anything else we can
Duty
ask
calls.
you? Yes, yes. There's a lot of stuff. You heard of any rumors around town, actually? We might as well start there.
The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed.
Yes, well, I guess word has gotten out. Will do. What is this then? The Wilderness of Cyrodiil. So I guess the word has gotten out about the Emperor. This report is intended to provide an overview of cautionary measures suggested by the authorities of the Imperial Province to all those travelers and citizens who may need to leave the safety of our grand cities and brave the perils of the wild. Well, I guess that would be us. Our brave soldiers of the Imperial Legion patrol the roads of Cyrodiil without pause nor rest. Roads are the most secure areas outside of a city's protective walls. It is possible to find threats even in them, but the constant vigilance of the Legion keeps evil at bay. We recommend those who plan on traveling across the province use well-trodden roads in order to avoid danger. There's quite a lot on here, and it's going to talk about all sorts of stuff. I don't think I will go through all of this, but it is good to know that they are exercising caution for being in the wilderness, since we are going there. I guess we'll have to stick to the roads. Although it is early, you know, how dangerous can it be? Skyrim, that's pretty dangerous. Heard tales of all sorts of different types of creatures and things growing up. Oh, so this must be the bridge kind of leading out of the city. I wonder if I can hop up here. Oh, barely made it. Wow, it's peaceful up here. I believe that's the waterfront down there where we were before we went back into the city through the tunnel. Alright, let's continue on. Let's just kind of walk around and talk to some people and see what happens. Have to spend at least an hour anyways before the shops can open. Usually around 8 or so, I believe. Commerce is usually started in the Imperial City. And we should be nearing 7. Actually, I did want to check just a few settings. I noticed, testing things on my hardcore test video that went up last week, and I'm just going to do a new save for this. Then we're going to go into options. All the stuff that we did at the beginning with the magic overhaul did not save because I hit a new game and it must have reset it. So, yeah, I want this light effect to be illusion. That's good. We haven't casted anything, so none of this should. When they stack, I want frost to show. Not important. Blue, I want the vanilla shock color. And I think we leave the rest of it good. Yes, and so return and save. I'm going to save again. And then we will check later when we have to reload or we have to start a new game. We'll make sure those settings checked. And then I did also want to... I did set it to 2. Okay. So it should be about 7, I'm guessing. Now we're getting there. It's a little slow. I think I'm gonna increase it. Let's do 4. Let's see how that feels. Otherwise time won't be passing very much at all. Oh, there's a donkey back here. Now, what is this little town? Town of Way, I believe. Wanet Inn. So there's an inn out here. That's cool.
The fishing is best when it's raining like this. The fish all come right to the top. It's like they're waiting to be caught.
Fishing, that's a good point. We'd have to try that out sometime.
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
Is there somehow I can help you?
Go on and... Wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off.
Ooh.
I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
About those scales.
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
Yes, we will. You know what? I'll let you know when we have those scales. Maybe we'll go do some fishing soon, and we'll try to deal with that. Oh, hello. It's a kitty. Give him a pat. Oh, there's some floating boxes here. Excuse me, I'm gonna take care of these. Alright, like it didn't even happen. Some mage must have cast a spell on those barrels and then just left. What a prankster, probably. Well, these aren't owned up by anybody. That's nice. Well, some of the fruit and vegetables, actually most of it, are owned. And you'll actually get a bounty now with one of the mods I have from collecting it. So you always want to see if it's red or not. These are not, but I don't know that I want to harvest them. They'll make them look pretty bad. Now, this guy mentioned the scales. I wonder if we'd be able to get in down here. Oh, we've got a little dock over here. Some flowers. Let's see what we can't salvage out of these. Only a few, it looks like. Wow. It's pretty down here. Oh. Oh, I think I see some fish right here. Dead slaughterfish. Oh, they're not owned by anyone, so I guess we'll take the scales. I don't think it'll count. I think there's a specific type of scale. Can we cast off? No, stop washing yourself. I gotta change that keybind. That happened last time when it's raining. Anyways. You guys hear that? Oh. This plant seems to be making a weird glow. Pulsating sound glow. Huh. Unusual must have valuable. Valuable? Excuse me. Unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out more about it. Okay. We'll have to do that sometime. We'll just stick that in our pocket for now and... Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. Just wasted a little bit of magicka. Some type of ruins over there. Probably be pretty dangerous. The water has almost flooded it. I don't want to run off into extreme danger anytime soon. We're definitely going to take it slow paced, like I said. Take our time, enjoy the game. I like this little town of Way. Let's check it out just a little bit farther. Reports on pillaging, murder, and thievery. Oh my. Regarding safe passage. These reports are a compilation of the latest information regarding attacks, assaults, pillaging, and murders in the Imperial Province. They are to serve as a warning to all those who venture beyond the safety of our mighty city's walls. Despite the tireless efforts of the Legion, and our local militias, our lands teem with unexpected threats. It is in the best interest of citizen and visitors alike to be mindful of those areas where danger and crimes have most recently been reported. It sounds like this is quite the busy kind of area. Hieronymus Lex, huh? Watch Captain. Oh, we've got some signs here for different towns. Cool. So I think Coral is where we're supposed to bring the amulet, but thinking of the amulet, since Sylvia has kind of just thought of Coral and thought, hey, that's where we're supposed to go, you know. Like I said to Boris, we will bring it there when we feel that we can safely take it there, and also feel like the people we're giving it to aren't going to do wrong with it, because the Emperor entrusted us for some reason with this. So I'm going to use my best judgment. You know, I'm not going to rush right off. We're going to make sure we can safely make it there, because if I were to run there right now, and let's say there was a bandit that killed us, you know, the amulet's not going to make it there. So we're going to have to build up, you know, our reputation and our stamina, our endurance, our strength back a little bit. And our gold, definitely. So it looks like there's just a number of farmhouses and different traders posts. What is this? The Crossroads Tailor. Ooh. Do you sell clothes? We might have to come back here and see what you have later. Don't want to steal any of that. A tailor? I like that. There's actually a little shop out here and an inn. And chickens, apparently. Oh, I want to go see the baby chicks. I don't know that I've looked at them up close. Don't worry, I won't let your chickens out. I'm just gonna come see them. Is this that guy's place that was... No, the fisherman's over there, so this is somebody else's place. Oh, they're so tiny. It's a baby chick. And a hen and a rooster. And all the babies. Don't worry, I won't mess with them. Alright, we better get out of here. That is too cute. Anyways, Sylvia is definitely enjoying, even though we're in the rain, you know, we don't have a hood or anything, definitely enjoying just being out and seeing the sights of Cyrodiil, even if it is just outside the city. I think there's a deer over there. That's probably very skittish. Ooh, a stonemason. Okay. Everything's locked. Yeah, just as I said that, I figured they run away very easily. They get spooked. Oh, he's making stuff with stonemasonry. Very cool. Guards on patrol. They said it was unsafe, which I'm sure it is if you venture very far out, but at least there's guards out here. So, shall we try to look for some scales? We probably need to pass more time. Let's see. Oh, I can't see what time it is while enemies are nearby. Okay. I don't see any enemies. Could it be that they're underwater enemies? I'm kind of scared to go in here. Be swimming around. Oh, we need to be careful. We're gonna run out of breath. Oh, it's so hard to see down here. It's like some goggles or something. Ooh, what's this? Clams. Ooh, a pearl. Uh-oh, we better get out. We're gonna drown. Oh. Well, we found a pearl. That was pretty cool. I don't see any enemies, though. Oh. Can't get up there. What's this down here? Just a rock? Now I'm all wanting pearls and stuff. Uh-oh, we better go back up. Oh no. Oh no. That is not good. Where is he? That is really not good. Okay. Maybe he was underwater. And with that, I feel like we are finally scared and feeling our first, you know, kind of danger of not wanting to get killed. You know, we had those assassins, but they weren't necessarily after us. Looks like there's somebody down here. Let's go on a little walk down here. But we haven't really fought, like, you know, bandits or anybody that really wants to kill us or hurt us. I hope this guy's friendly. He's at this little shrine down here, so I bet everything's okay. Is he praying? I think he is. Yep, he's praying. Okay, he must be friendly. A way shrine of Julianos. Seek greater fame to be judged worthy. Ah. We must be famous to receive any type of something. There's a wolf over here. Would be nice to cook up our own meat. Let's see if I can get up here and get a shot off on him. We got some arrows in our pack, right? Yeah. Wonder how far he is. Oh no, we hit him. Or oh yes, I don't know which one is appropriate. Uh-oh, he's running away. I wonder if... You scared of us? We got a couple of arrows in you. Okay, he's coming back. We're gonna do some brawling, as we've always kind of wanted to do. You know, we're a Nord. We're not scared of no wolf. Oh, ow. Okay, well, not scared, but we're definitely wary of danger. And now that he fell, he's much easier to deal with. Ha! Aw. I think being a brawler... Let's get these arrows out of here. I think being a brawler is going to sit very well with Sylvie. Let's just go ahead and review our skills very quick for anybody that doesn't remember on our class. So we have hand-to-hand that bumped it up to 25, and then we took mage bonus. Is that on the class? It doesn't show that. As our special one that bumped, you know, all the magic skills up 5. So essentially that's why all of these are 30. And we must have received a bonus in restoration from something, maybe Nords. And as you can see, everything else very low level. Level 1 just started. But that was good. That was yeah, really the first kind of enemy we've taken down. Now we did use the bow for a little bit, but we've got that wolf meat and we can cook that up later. That'll be delicious. Got a Hestra rune stone. Interesting. Some flowers around here. I might try to scavenge up some stuff for a potion, maybe. Did we take alchemy? Yes, that's another one. So we have alteration, conjuration, destruction, mysticism, restoration, alchemy. We did train up, as I said in the first episode, a little bit on that stuff. We're definitely not a master, but we're to the point where we're an apprentice, which makes sense with the skill level, you know? So we know a little bit about it. We're definitely not, you know, even, we're at the beginning of our journey. It's just not that we have no skill in those, so we're able to cast a fireball and some other spells. We can conjure a skeleton when we need to. That's going to be very helpful. But remember, with our class of picking the Atronach, we don't regen without the use of a potion, or I believe Alien Ruins might also regen us. And then there's some items other than potion that can regen your magicka. But Sylvie is definitely enjoying being out here, exploring the countryside a little bit. Oh, is that another wolf? Let's try to sneak up on it. Also, I think we've appeared upon some sort of bandit camp here, if I'm not mistaken. Now, that may have been a fox. I think he's running away. I think he's skittish. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Turns out it's a wolf. Alright, come here. You're gonna catch these hands. Oh, you got 38 health. Is that how much the other one had? I think he was level 3, but he had less health. That's weird. Oh, you already ran out of stamina, huh? That's not good for you. Sorry, bud. Maybe next time. Yeah, it looks like we've got bandits up ahead. Alright. Does Sylvie want to take on bandits this early? I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, careful. Back up. We don't want them to accidentally see us. I'm thinking that Sylvie is actually having second thoughts. And seeing that there's a lot of them, there's a whole camp of them, I think we're going to retreat. So we still have a lot of stuff we need to do. But 2 enemies down with hand-to-hand, that is fantastic. That makes us happy, but we don't want to be dead. Now, we could reload if we die, but again, I'm going to be playing this slow. I'm going to be playing it in a way that makes sense. To me, at least. So I think now that we've gotten some wolf meat, I think we'll go back to town. Let's try and check the time again. Yeah, it's just about time that stores will be opening. I think we'll head back into town, find our way to the market district. We've got a number of things that we need to buy. Maybe I should make a list so I can stay on top of it, because sometimes I will forget, and then we'll do a lot of walking around for no reason. I still have some Morrowind notes there. I need to keep that, but we'll start a new one. Let's see. Let's look at our map. Am I going the right way? No, I went too far. I thought maybe I did. Alright, sorry about that. We're going to head back inside. And the things that Sylvia, or Sylvie, really I will use the nickname often. Syl or Sylvie, you know, nicknames of it. Sylvia is the full name. I believe I wrote that actually in the character. Yeah, there we go. Sylvia Greycloak. I thought for a second I had somehow typed in Nord, and I was like, oh. But that's not the case. So, anyways, the things that Miss Greycloak wants to buy is a hood, so we can stop getting rained on, you know? So I'm going to write that down. Hood.
Read any good books lately?
And then we want new clothes.
Mysterious actor here. It's a fairly interesting read.
We don't want to be walking around in rags forever. We would like to buy something to smoke,
Take care.
and I think we've still got our pouch on us from the old days. We were allowed to keep this in our prison cell from just a couple of other things, and that was our journal, which should be in here somewhere, unless I need to initialize it. I think I can do it from the menu there. So our journal we already have. And what was the other thing? Right, our pipe and our tobacco pouch, but we don't have any tobacco to grind up in it. And we definitely want to be getting a smoke. So that will be another thing. So a hood, new clothes, you know, some tobacco, and that's probably going to be about it for what we have gold for. And then we're going to think, you know, we're going to need a job because our food is going to run out quick. We've got some cooked crab meat, we've got some cheese and apples. You know, rat meat is not great. It's not going to sustain us for long. The wolf meat we've got, but that's it. And not much gold to our name, so we're going to have to find a job at some point. But the first step is to do some shopping for sure. So let's go ahead and head to the market district. I think Sylvia is just going to stumble her way upon it. Explore a little bit, and then we'll think about anything else that we want to buy, which is probably we can't afford, but we can think about long term. And since we won't have to be worried too much about weapons, since we're going to be a brawling mage, we can keep our carry weight light, which is going to be very nice for this playthrough. We can sell any weapons or just not pick up weapons and have a good bit of space. So this should be the market gate. Alright. I don't think anything is open yet. We might need just a little bit longer. So while we wait, was it this inn we were at or somewhere else? The Merchant's Inn. That does sound a little... I think it was here that we were at. Can't remember what district we went into. Yes, because there was a few of those people in here. We think the locals were laughing at us. Yes, because I ended up throwing stuff everywhere by sitting down.
I appreciate the gesture.
You're welcome. I didn't see you sitting there, sir. You kind of scared me, actually, by saying that. Fural Septum.
Well met.
Have you ever seen Ida Lenormand move? Amazing.
I think we already read this. Yeah, reports on murdering, and there's a wanted poster here, but it looks like it's owned. We don't want to get...
Greetings to you.
I think I did see another one. Did we already read this? We might have when we came in. So that's the same one. The Wilderness of Cyrodiil. Did we read? Yes, I think I did. We read all of this off. And it's that same guy that watched Captain Hieronymus Lex. So he wrote about that, but also that he's after the Gray Fox. That's interesting. Not sure if I believe there is a Gray Fox, because from what it sounds like, they don't know anything about him. But who knows? I would like to find a different inn, just to pass a few minutes in while we wait for the stores to open. But I don't know if there's going to be one in this district. I think they said there are a few others around here somewhere.
You have my ear, citizen.
Boarding house, that would be for beds. Ah! King and Queen Tavern. Let's check this place out. Ooh, this is nice.
I
Hello,
suppose
sir.
I have a moment. What is it?
Luther Nelson.
Don't disturb me. Can't you see I'm busy thinking?
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you thinking about? Guess you won't tell me, huh? Any advice for a new person in the Imperial City?
I ask myself. Do I like you enough to tell you about this?
Okay. Could have
Take
just
care.
said no. It's a very weird way to answer that. Lay Marlin, hello.
Welcome to the King and Queen Tavern. We treat all our patrons like royalty. I'm Lay Marilyn, your loyal seneschal.
Oh, well, good to meet you, Lay. Any rumors around town here?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Okay. It's the Black Horse Courier, huh? Interesting. We'll have to read that. Anything else you can tell me about the Imperial City?
A wealthy gentleman in the Talos Plaza district named Umbacano collects Aliad artifacts. Perhaps he has use for someone like you.
Ah, Aliad artifacts. Well, I don't know why he would have use for me. I don't really dabble in Aliad artifacts, but gosh, to be honest, I would love to. Maybe you see that about me. You see that I want to be a mage, and that's why you brought that up. Interesting. You see more than most, don't you? Any other rumors around town, sir?
There's a lot Arldil can teach about various locks, if you know what I mean.
I think I know what you mean, sir. What about this gray fox that Hieronymus Lex is after?
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. Oh, he's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Okay. What can you tell me about this watch captain?
He's that Imperial Watch Captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, I read about that.
Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information.
What can I interest you in?
Do you have... Well, you have a decent wage on some corn. I actually wouldn't mind some corn. We used to harvest that a lot back in Skyrim growing up. You have cooked corn, but that's quite a bit more. I think I'll just take it raw. That's what I was used to eating on the farm, to be honest. I'm gonna buy both of them. Thank you, sir.
Another satisfied customer.
Yes, we won't buy much more food because
Well,
we are
I must
very
go.
low on gold.
Take care.
Yes, but I would like to actually sit down, drink something, eat something, and then I think we'll read this Black Horse Courier that he gave us. So let's go ahead and eat our meal here. We're gonna have some corn. Delicious. And I think an apple will do for now.
I understood it. Just
And we have some canteens, but are they empty? Yeah, we really need to fill those up with water. Gosh. If we drink again, we might get tipsy, and I don't know that I want to blur the screen just yet. I think we'll wait, because at the end of the last episode, we just had 2 ales, and then we were walking around, so I think we're okay on food. We will stop and get regular water, just to, we want to get hydrated and not just drunk at the end of the day. We'll mix it up every once in a while. We can get drunk here and there, but I think with the Amulet of Kings on her and just getting here, Sylvia wants to keep her wits about her, at least right now. You know, it's early morning, it's not time to be drinking. So we ate our food, and now I think we'll take a look at this flyer he gave us about the assassination. Now, we should know everything that's on here, but gosh, we just want to make sure, you know, that maybe they aren't looking at the end, like looking for a prisoner that may have escaped with the amulet or anything like that. Anything that would kind of stick out to us as, oh, we need to avoid this. So we're going to try to stay informed with the current happenings. And the Black Horse Courier is the ones that wrote this newsletter. So that's interesting. They must be a courier service that works around Cyrodiil to deliver news and stuff, so we might check that out later. Alright, and we're back. So, let's go ahead and read this. The Black Horse Courier says Special Edition, Emperor and Heirs Assassinated. Elder Council named as regents. So Emperor Uriel Septim VII is dead at the age of 87. Having ruled Tamriel for 65 years, he was killed by assassins unknown. At the same time, in separate locations, the late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Crown Prince Geldal, 56, Prince Enman, 55, and Prince Abel, I think it's Abel, but it's spelled like with an E. Prince Ebel? Prince Ebel. We're like that. Prince Enman, 55, and Prince Ebel, 53, were all slain by other assassins. An investigation into the identity and motives of the assassins is underway, but the Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades Guard have forbidden the publication of reports and rumors concerning the event until further notice. Sorry, I stumbled all over myself for that sentence. So they essentially cannot write about it, and the Black Horse Courier must be the only publication that is allowed to. That's interesting. Okay. By ancient precedent, the Elder Council rules the Empire until a new emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Chancellor Okato, the Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Empire's citizens for calm, and asked that people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Elder Council in their prayers. And then, so it's going to go on to talk about this stuff here. And Jaegertharn, Rhea Silmain, and all of that stuff was from the first game in Arena. So he has been an emperor for a very, very long time. I think it said 65 years of ruling Tamriel, so a lot of stuff has happened under his reign. So, also, the effects of Daggerfall, I think, Warp in the West, Daggerfall, and all of that kind of follow. He was still the Emperor, and in the later years, they're going to reference Morrowind, of course, because in Morrowind, as we know in the Cain one, he also brings the hero from that story to Morrowind for whatever reason, and signs for their release. And then this last one is about the more recent stuff, the stuff that we're most interested in. We want to make sure there's not like a, hey, look out for a redhead with a long ponytail and she maybe looks like a prisoner kind of vibe. But anyways, the Emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy for the Empire. Battle Mage Okato assures us that all the resources of the Elder Council, the Legions, the Guard, the Arcane University, and the Imperial Battle College are being employed to bring the assassins to justice. But in the meantime, the greatest tribute we citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honoring the life of the great Empire he loved so much and serving so faithfully for so long. Okay, so there's nothing about us, and they're also not allowed to make publications about stuff, so I'm guessing no one's looking for us, or someone with an amulet, which is good. Oh, you have a nice sword there, sir. Nothing. Alright, so, what time is it now? Oh, okay. Stores should be opening up, and I thought of one more thing that I would like to add to the list, and that is a cloak. A hood, a cloak, new shoes, new clothes, and maybe some tobacco to smoke. Let's see. Oh, we are in the market district now again. And there was that tailor that was outside. Oh, Black Horse Courier. Interesting. The feed bag. Jensen's good as new merchandise. Three Brothers Trade Goods. don't really know where we should go. A fighting chance. They're gonna have all sorts of weapons, I'm guessing. Got the first edition, probably for books. Copious coin purse. Let's go in here. I think you were locked last episode. Oh, that's nice. You got a little bench and some stuff out. It's pretty cozy in here.
Welcome to the copious coin purse.
Thank you.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
Oh, I was hoping we could do a
Let's
little bit
do
of
business.
trading. Well, you've got some clothes too. Probably nothing we're gonna want though. You've got some expensive cloaks. Yeah, that's a little bit out of our price range right now. Got some books, some different things. What can we sell you? But first, what can we do
Yes?
to make you like us a little bit more? How can we talk you up a little bit? Tell you how nice your selection is and
You
all
should
of that
be
stuff.
ashamed. Please,
Up,
So you...
down.
That's
So he
enough.
likes the up and down stuff, but that's as far as I can get him. Okay, well,
All right, I get it.
do you though? Any rumors, sir?
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Huh. Fighters Guild. Well, we might look into that.
Let's do business.
Yes, indeed. I do have some stuff to sell. We're not going to need this heavy armor. Or will we? No. If we do, we'll get some later that isn't rusty. This is old stuff, you know, that was in... we have a few pieces of clothes that we have gotten we didn't wear. Okay. Yeah, we've got this worn fur boots. We're going to
That's a
sell
good
the
deal.
worn stuff. We're going to sell the heavy armor for now.
Let's see. A good price for a good customer.
We're going to sell the shields. We don't really need weapons either, right? We're going to keep the katana because it's an Akaviri blade. It's fairly good. We're going to keep the shaman staff because we may sell it. He's giving us 28 gold for it. That's almost enough for a whole cloak. And it's not full. He didn't use it, but it's definitely not charged and only has 2 uses on it. It weighs 10. Is it really worth it? Because we have plenty of magicka where we can shock people. You know, we have cold touch. We have all these other things. I'm going to keep the rusty iron bow and dagger for now. I'm going to keep the katana. I'm going to sell the war axe. And we're going to hold on to the shaman staff for now. I really don't know what I would use with it. Like, we want to be a mage. Yes. But it's kind of a weird thing. We also don't like goblins or rats. Anything like that, you know, is kind of more unsavory on the side of wilderness stuff that isn't, you know, humans and stuff. We really just don't like that kind of stuff. So I think we're just going to sell it. He's going to give us 28 whole septums for this. Yeah, let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. Our character doesn't need that. We want to stay light and be fast and drink potions and beat people with our fists. And we did get a few wolf pelts too. I think we'll sell you those. Oh, nice. So we're up to 100 gold. Now we have some stuff to sell. So silver vase, let's get rid of that. We got all this loot down in the dungeon on the way out. A sapphire, I'm not going to need that. And he wants to give us pretty good amount for it. Get that spoon out of here. We'll keep the toilet paper. We're probably going to need it at some point. We'll sell the pearl. Sell you a knife. An
A good
hourglass.
price for a good customer.
And we have some gems to sell, sir. We're going to keep the gold and silver nuggets, because I think you can make silver bars with them, actually, with a mod that we have. But for the gems, I'm actually going to sell these.
You drive
Flawed,
a fair
anyways. And a bear pelt. We got that off the goblin, yep. And we're going to keep any of the cards. These are actually collector's items, but we'll run into that later at some point in the future. And now that's looking good. We made 140 gold. That's what I'm talking about. So the first thing I will actually want to look at is...
Come back and see me again.
Yes, I might be back in literally 1
Goodbye.
second.
Please, come again.
I want to take a look at what we can wear. This is the skirt we got. I don't necessarily want to wear that. We're probably going to sell that. That is hideous also. That's better than what we have. And it sort of matches it. So there we go. We're sort of looking
What
better.
kind of deal? I offer the finest goods and
We're going to
lowest
sell
prices in
you
all
the
Sylvia.
skirt, the plaid shirt, and we're going to keep the regular shirt for now. Yes. So what do you have that we could buy? I don't want to get any expensive cloaks. Or do we? No. No blacksmith pants? Those are my favorite pants, sir. We're gonna have to find some. Yeah.
Come back and see me again.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Thank you, sir. I
Goodbye.
have a
Please,
lot
come
more
again.
gold than I thought we would. Which means you like us a lot. Alright, so new clothes. New clothes. Where did we get that? I feel like there's got to be a clothing store around here. That's armor.
What is it
Oh, you just came out of there. It's weapons. Divine elegance. This has got to be it. Oh my. This might be a little too fancy.
You've come to divine elegance because you care about what you wear. And Palinneria has what you want, or no one has. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Oh my, you have quite the selection. Holy cow. Quite the selection indeed. Do you have any hoods? I just see cloaks, which is fine. Yeah, this is a little too expensive for me right now.
Be seeing you.
I will be back when I am flush with cash.
How goes it?
Gosh, should we just head out to the
Heard any news lately?
They say that the
tailor
priestesses of the
and
chapel
see if
of
they're
the
open now? 'Cause I don't know where else to go. I'm sure there's other stores somewhere, but that's the only one we really know of. This is not the way. We want to get back to that stable.
I heard him tell the joke and understood it. It just wasn't funny.
So that means, let's just look at our map because we don't want to get lost in the big city. Yeah, we're going the wrong way. We need to go in here to the next one, and then
Yes?
we should be back to where we were when we came in originally.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I always enjoy spending time in Oblivion. Such a comfy game. Alright, is this where we come out? No, one more. I was right.
Fundaments of alchemy.
Oh my, you have a nice sword there. Holy.
I've never read that. Been meaning to pick it up, though. Perhaps I can read it.
That is a really cool looking sword.
You have
And my
words.
uses.
Yes. I was just admiring the fantastic looking sword you had there.
Hello.
Hello. Let's see if the tailor is open for business. We're also gonna have to work on getting this guy his scales. I'm sure he would like to retire. Gosh, I'd like to retire, but we're too young. Too young for that. Alright, let's see. Now that we're out here, we'll see. Ah, the tailor is open now. Hello. Oh, this is nice. Are you the tailor?
What?
Oh, do you sell
Have a look
stuff?
at my ware.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you would have more, but that's not terrible. Oh, that's a very cool. You have some very enchanted. Wow. I wonder what that looks like. Frost shield, fur-lined wool tunic. Nice. So it keeps you toasty warm. Got a brown shirt. Short breeches, tan linens. I think linens are like skirts, kind of. Gosh, you just don't have what we're looking for. I'm sorry. Good day. And we'll just keep exploring. You never know what we'll find. There's gotta be something. Whoa, whoa. Sorry. So, gosh, they were like yelling at me. Just trying to walk on the road here, mister. Yeah, is it ever not going to be raining here in Cyrodiil? I feel like it's just constant rain. Like I'm waterlogged at this point. Anyways, let's go ahead and explore. Where do we want to go now? So we will be able to get new clothes and a hood and that stuff eventually. I just think I want to get the right stuff. You know, I don't want to buy something that I don't like, because that's what Sylvia would do. And the shirt that we found, you know, made us look like less of a prisoner and more of a peasant or very much a commoner. And we're okay with that for now. So we will continue like this. Obviously, we would like a hood to protect us from all this rain, but, you know, one thing at a time. Although there is one thing that maybe my Nord side is making me do, and that is we have gold now, and we are going to go buy some tobacco. And we're going to go,
How can I help?
and we're going to have some ale, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to have a smoke in the tavern. And I quite like the tavern that we were in at the beginning of the episode, and also at the end of last episode. That floating tavern. And we've got our own food, and we will have our own other stuff here in just a second. I think we're approaching, yep, the market district. I think if we go to an alchemy store, if we buy tobacco, that's actually a base vanilla item, rather, we can grind that up in our tobacco pouch, and we can store up to like 20 portions. And if you grind up tobacco, you get 2 portions out of one tobacco leaf.
Hello there.
So 10 of them would fill up the pouch. Obviously, whatever we can get. Ah, the gilded carafe. This has definitely got to be it. Hello.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Far more than Thorinir would ever have, despite his horrid business ethics.
Thorinir? Didn't we meet that? That's that other merchant. That's weird. Well, I'm not going to get involved. I'm here for something specific, my lady. I need some tobacco. Please tell me you have some. Oh, you do. We're buying all of it.
Thank
yeah,
you.
You charge me an arm and a leg for that, but I don't care. It is absolutely worth it. Alright, so let's go. Ah, perfect. Let's go back to that water district that we were at, where the floating tavern was. I think it's down here. And a little birdie told me that there is actually a tunnel that leads from here. Yeah, here we go. Under Market Tunnel. That leads right to that area. And from what I've heard, there might be some stores down here that are, let's say, more my speed. And some commoners down here. What's this notice? Wanted, professional killers of rats and other vermin, paying good paying and traditional work for mercenaries of all stripes. Oh, so even like newer mercenaries. Speak with Siegfried Quilius in the Imperial Legion checkpoint in the waterfront tunnel. Okay. We will keep that in mind. It looks like, look at all this. We got stores down here. Are you, sell potions?
Go on.
Oh, you don't seem to like us very much. You do, but you don't have any tobacco. Some enchanted items. Interesting.
I'm through talking to you.
What about you?
What? Only quality goods.
Oh, you have some stuff.
Stop talking.
Can teach about various locks, if you know what I mean.
Looks like
He's
this
forgotten
is
more about picking locks than most
the
people will
preacher.
ever
Definitely don't want to talk to that guy. This market tunnel is currently available for rent. Oh, interesting. You could like set up shop in one of these down here. You use stonemason down here
What
too.
do you want?
What do you got,
Only
sir?
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Interesting. Carving pickaxe. I wonder what that would do. Oh, some
From where do you hail?
interesting smells going on in here, sir.
What can I do for you? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Ooh, raisin bread. Oh, that might be good. You know what? We're gonna get some of that. That smells delicious. Oh, thank you.
A pleasure to serve you.
Raisin bread.
Bye.
We're gonna have that after we have or before we have our little smoke. Oh, I can't get over here. Hello. The old Dirk tankard. What is that? I don't think we'll wanna. That must be somebody's. There's a lot of people down here. Hello.
Well, hello. Welcome to my little bakery down here in the tunnels. What can I get for you today?
Well, I already
Let's do
bought
business.
some. Ooh, okay. Ooh, a sweet cake. Yes. I already bought some raisin bread. Ooh, and a sweet roll. Ooh. Currant bun. Brioche buns. Apple pie. Yum.
Come back and see me again.
Yeah, we don't
Have
want
a
to.
look at my whip.
Oops. We don't want to get too.
Farewell.
We don't want to spend all of our gold. There's a lot of little shops down here.
Asking for a single coin.
Oh my. What's this guy doing? Must be another mage. That's another open one. They're open for business. Rough brandy.
These Dunmer are useless.
Who said that? That is a warehouse. I think we're on the wrong side. There's one of these has an exit, I believe. Unless I got turned around. Storeroom. Yeah, waterfront tunnel. Here we go. So,
May I help you?
the Emporium of Waterfront Traders.
How are you?
Giovanni, huh?
Oh, take care.
Good day. Its scent is unfamiliar.
The news from Anvil is terrible. Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there?
The servants of Debella slaughtered on the very altar of love.
Talking about the local gossip.
What is it, citizen?
Oh my. So, oh wait. Didn't we hear that there was
To the basics of lockpicking.
something going on in here? Yeah. What was it? Emporium of Waterfront Traders. I want to go back and explore just a little bit more. Oh, hello.
Welcome, friend, to the Emporium of Waterfront Traders.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. I offer the finest goods
Yeah, I
at lowest
don't want to
prices
hear
in all
your whole
Cyrodiil.
spiel there, buddy. I just want to look. Oh, you have a common cloak. You know what? Let's try it on.
Thanks for your business.
Yeah, I know. You're only going to let me buy stuff. You're not going to let me try it on. But, oh, it kind of fits our vibe, actually. I didn't know it was going to match, but
Farewell.
I think that's fine.
This must be your lucky day. I bet you do a bit of alchemy, am I right? Well, I've got an amazing range of rare and expensive ingredients you won't find anywhere else.
Wow.
Only
Let's
quality
see.
goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
That does seem like you have some rare stuff. Interesting. I'll have to remember that, my lady.
Enough talk.
Greetings.
Hello, Giovanni. You're still standing there, huh?
I am busy, so if you will excuse me.
Oh my, okay.
Hello there.
Well, it's showing the light from outside. That's cool. What are you playing, bowling? What is the... Some sort of bowling game.
How can I help you? Leave me
I
alone.
didn't even see you standing there, sir. Gold horse courier service. Okay. Courier service, interesting. Just got some stuff. Deliveries available. Okay, so a courier. You look at the board and notice it shows delivery statistics for all the couriers. One interesting fact stands out. All the couriers have either MIA or KIA next to their name. Oh my. Okay, so they're all killed or missing. So he must not have any couriers right now. Which means he probably needs someone to be a courier.
How are you?
Hello, sir.
Yes?
Possible that would you perhaps need someone to be a courier? I could possibly do that. If it pays, of course.
You want to be a courier, do you? I could definitely use another courier. Well then, take this handbook on the rules and regulations. You are to read it carefully, and look to it for any questions you may have.
Okay.
I don't know how dependable you are, so I'm going to start you off small.
That's fair.
Go to the board here or in the other cities and do some local deliveries. You do enough of them, and I'll let you start doing intercity work. Good luck, and don't disappoint me. You are to follow these rules at all times while you work for me.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at those rules.
You too.
Did you give us a copy of the rules, sir? Yes, courier rules and regulations. In every city, there are branches. Okay. There's a delivery board kept up by a manager. As a courier, you can grab local deliveries by selecting a posting from the city. Deliver a package. Yep, the company does not condone forcing entry into properties in an attempt to complete deliveries. If you are arrested for such actions, do not expect Gold Horse Courier to pay for your release from prison. The person you are delivering to may be visiting the shops, the local inn, taking a walk around the city, so try to find them if they don't appear to be at home, or come back at a different time of day. If for any reason you cannot find the person you need to deliver to, please return the package to any branch manager. Okay, so we have our rules. And apparently we have a job. He didn't really tell me how much this is gonna pay, but you know what? We can't complain. We were employed. So we can't do inner city work yet. We'll have to do work that's just here in our city. Ha. Haha. Great pun. So let's go ahead and grab the first delivery. Shiva works in the Learned Warlock at the waterfront. I should take this package to her. Okay. Do we need to make that our active quest? Yes, we do. Alright, so we'll go to the waterfront and we'll try to find Shiva and deliver this package we just got.
How do you do? The news from you have my...
Apparently we are a delivery service for Cyrodiil now. Which makes sense. How are all these people getting, you know, the stuff they need and their packages and all this stuff? Unless we do have people doing this kind of jobs for them. Losing a couple frames out here as we do when we load in here and there. And I think, so we'll deliver the package, which luckily, very luckily, it happens to be out here. It looks like it's over here. They must have given us directions to the Learned Warlock and told us where it is. We'll get to see for ourselves exactly what it is. And it's right by the tavern that we wanted to go in. That is a beautiful circumstance. Well, there's another one of those plants down there. We can't grab that right now, though. Uh-oh. So it's 9 o'clock, and they are not open, which is fine. We may, like they said, have to come back to them at a later time. But for now, since we need to pass the time, let's go do what we've been craving since we got out of that prison. We kept our, let's go up to our favorite spot. We kept our pipe and pouch just for this, even though we didn't have it. And they were like, of course you can have that in there. You're not going to be able to find any tobacco. And we're like, yeah, we know. So, relaxing in the same spot we did at the end of the first episode. What we're going to do is have a little bit more food. I think we'll have some cooked crab meat. That should fill us up. Yes, we are full. We're going to have some more ale. Why not? Chug that ale. And it looks like possibly we don't want to let go of it. And hopefully I can save. Actually, I can. We're holding onto both of them, so it's a little bit of a glitch that happens sometimes. Since we are going to be using a different animation, I'm just going to be safe and load really fast. Alright, and we're back. That fixed it. I just had to relaunch the game really fast. And after our eating and our drinking, I think we'll have, for the first time in a very, very long time, we will prepare our loose leaf, grind it. We have 2 portions. I'm going to go ahead and grind all that we have up and store it in the tobacco pouch. This way it's not going to get wet, it's not going to get messed with. It has, you know, a nice seal on it, as it always has. It's a nice pouch that we've had, that's why we kept it. And we can go ahead and smoke and enjoy the nice ambiance and the tunes of Oblivion. And with that, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the second episode. I have really enjoyed making these videos so far, and I'm going to try to be a little bit more on top of the Oblivion one.
Dignity of it all.
At least within next week, I'm going to hope to do at least 2 so we can get kind of back on track, because unfortunately I posted it and it wasn't a full 2 weeks, but it was a good amount of days before I recorded this. But I'm glad that people want to see the series continue. You know, I'm glad that somebody asked and said, you know, I'd like to see that, and I am more than happy to oblige. You know, Sylvia has
The sun
enjoyed.
and moon transform day to night, but what transforms the mind?
Excuse me, I'm trying to talk over here. It's very rude. And Sylvie, you know, has enjoyed even just this small freedom of being out, able to buy what we want, and trying to work, you know, towards gaining some money so that we can be a little safer off. Maybe hire some help so we can get this amulet there, and also continue with, you know, what we want to do, which is being a mage and brawling. We actually downed 2 enemies with hand-to-hand. I was very, very happy about that. And next episode, it'll be time to work on our magic skills a little bit. It'll be time to stretch that magic bones, and see if we can't cast some other stuff. Maybe we can go up against bandits. You know, it's been a long time, and we almost have, I would say, muscle atrophy in regards to magic, and our hand-to-hand, our regular strength as well, because we've been in prison and been sitting. So I have very much enjoyed making these, and if you guys do want to see this series continue, go ahead and like, comment, consider subscribing if you haven't, and we will see you all in the next episode of Oblivion Let's Play.